I would really like for you to get dressed so we can go look at this house.
Fine.
Fine. Thank you.
All right, here's Brittany. Brittany, come on out.
We're not gonna come out. Look.
You don't know me. You don't know me. Yeah, go fuck yourself. That's right. Yeah, come on. That's right. Oh, yeah. Come on, come on. No, fuck you. Fuck you. No, fuck you.
I think you've managed to do it twice with Seinfeld and Curb Enthusiasm, is to do that thing that so many comedians, stand-up comedians, fail at, is getting real-life observations that they've had and rendering it with actors and not making it look contrived. You know what I mean? Usually a stand-up comedian gets his pilot and he just crowbars in, and it just looks like he might as well be talking to the camera. And then you want to go, well, it's good, but I know where you're going wrong.
Because he's doing all this stuff from his act.
Exactly, yeah.
Right.
And I see these comedians on chat shows where when someone said, they say things like, so, did you come on your bike, Larry? Oh, don't worry about bicycles. Bicycles, schmicycles, listen. And it's just...
I know.
This is crowbarring stuff in, you know, when you work somewhere, it's crowbarring stuff in, but it's making it look like you're not. And that's why I think naturalism is so big and high on the agenda now in comedy.
You're a stickler, as I am, for reality. When something takes you out of that reality, and it takes you completely out of the scene, don't you think?
Yeah, I want to see someone get their hands dirty. I want to see a bit of their life.
Yeah, also, I was never a big joke guy.
No.
You know, because, I mean, that's the one thing about so many shows, is that everybody's saying all these funny things, right? The audience is laughing.
Yeah.
But nobody else is laughing.
Exactly.
They're saying jokes to their friends.
Yeah.
And then the friend doesn't even smile.
Absolutely.
And then the friend says something else equally as funny. Like everybody's always has to say something funny.
I remember the first time I saw that reversed was, I think is it Play It Again, Sam, when Woody Allen gets beaten up and he goes home and he starts making Diane laugh.
You got into a fight? Yeah. With who? Some guys were getting tough with Julie. I had to teach them a lesson. Are you all right? Yeah, I'm fine. I snapped my chin down onto some guy's fist and hit another one in the knee with my nose.
Where's Julie?
Oh. She ran off with the leader. I think they're getting married. They're heading for Mexico now. I never would have worked between Julie and me because she's Protestant and I'm Catholic, and there's a great religious abyss between my...
Who were these guys?
Oh, they said they were hairdressers. Hard to believe, though.
I think you want us to call a doctor?
No, I'm fine. I could use a 3-foot Band-Aid. Maybe pain subsides. She's laughing when my sex life is turning into the petrified forest. Very funny.
You know what? You're very good at it, too. I've noticed the way, you know, I know it's a show and everything, and I'm serious.
Listen to it. Whatever he says is the truth.
This is
I don't know what he's going to say.
He is one of the few people who actually has genuine laughter. You have laughter on your show, and you laugh. And when I watch it, I go, wow, it's great. It's great the way you did that.
Yeah, well, it's nice, you know. I just think realism resonates more. You can go mad, you can go surreal, you can go fast, but as long as there's an element of realism and recognition, it's better.
It's like one time I went out with this bloke and we were in the pub and we were playing the quiz machine and it was for a fiver, and the question came up, who discovered America? And I just panicked and said, Colombo. Oh, see, you're laughing because I'm stupid.
No, it's an easy mistake to make. They sound the same.
That's what I thought.
I did an interview and asked me my favourite things and lists and stuff, and I put George Costanza as the best sitcom character of all time.
Hey, Benny, listen. My show from last night. Oh, you did? Yeah, I was doing some new material. Hey, did you ever do that thing on the toes that I said? Huh? You know how, like, the big toe is like the captain of the toes? But sometimes the toe next to the big toe gets so big that there's like a power struggle, and the second toe assumes control of the foot.
The coup d'etat.
Yeah. Did you do it?
Yeah.
So?
Nothing.
George Costanza famously is some of the things I borrowed from your real character. Why did you not play him?
It was never even a consideration.
Really?
It was nothing that I even thought of, or Jerry thought of, or anybody brought up. It wasn't even on the table. I couldn't have done that and written the show at the same time. It would be too hard. I couldn't do it.
So this is I think when George finally gets to start writing for you know, the pilot, and
right.
He sees two girls and he thinks, well, now I can impress the ladies.
Yeah.
What do I do? Well, actually, I'm a writer. In fact, I'm writing a comedy pilot for NBC right now.
A sitcom? How can you write that crap?
Carol! This guy's writing a sitcom.
A sitcom?
Yeah, I like to think that people go, that's the top of the tree. Don't waste your time with novels,
right,
plays, sitcoms where it's at. That's the top of the tree
yeah, exactly,
in terms of artistry. Is there anything you want to do in television outside comedy? Would you want to do a drama or a film? Or
Oh, no, I would be completely lost, completely out of my element. It would be laughable.
Really?
It would really be laughable, yeah. I couldn't do it. I would have no barometer for knowing that it's good. How would I know it's any good?
Well,
I wouldn't know. There's no guides.
well, there's good drama.
There is.
And there's bad drama.
Right,
so,
but people who are dramatists know when it's good. I wouldn't know if it was good or not.
But how did you know it was good when you started writing comedy? If not, there was good comedy and bad comedy.
People laughed. You know,
people were laughing at this comedy club where people were going, what the fuck? It's that thing. I go to one of those comedy clubs and people go there and go, anyone here smoke? Anyone smoke weed? Get the munchies, don't you? What they should do. And I'm looking round at people and they're going, hey, you do get the munchies! You get the munchies! They're bursting. I haven't heard this stuff before.
I know, it's
and I think,
unbelievable,
well,
isn't it? Yeah.
you're all idiots.
Yeah.
Just, forget it then. If you're saying what everyone's thinking, you're not doing anything.
Yeah, there's a fine line there because you don't know. Are people laughing because they thought of it or because they thought of it and now they're hearing it? Or...
Well, I think comedy has to be recognition, but it's absolutely pointless doing comedy to a room full of people that could just about do it themselves.
What I want to do is I want to do things that nobody else can think of.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
That's what you want to do. You know, so many times when I'm watching your shows, I'm going, I wish I would have thought of that. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean?
I suppose that I want the right laugh. I want to look around.
Yeah.
I want to look around and go, right, they're not laughing. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
That's good. I didn't want them to laugh.
Right.
I don't want you to laugh. I don't want you liking my comedy.
Well, I had plenty of that when I was doing stand-up.
I heard a rumour that sometimes you'd go out and you look at the audience and go, nah.
Yeah, I did that once. Yeah.
And was that heartfelt? That wasn't
totally.
a gimmick?
That
was
wasn't a gimmick.
You looked
I
out.
got up on stage, I looked out at the audience, I kind of took them in, I looked around.
What was the demographic that said to you, they're not going to like this stuff?
Just people I sensed no connection with. Nobody I ever wanted to sit down with and talk to. I didn't want to be talking to, I could tell on first sight. You know, my...
Pen parties and bachelor parties.